There was a very nasty incident in Dublin yesterday. Now, for the benefit of YouTube and the algorithm, I have to be very careful with what I say and how I say it. I'm sure you all are completely aware of the events and the tragedies involved. Now, yet again, the mainstream media should hang their heads in shame. If you hang on till the end of the video, I'll explain to you what I think. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining me once again. Good to see you. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, keep up to date with everything that happens here. Andy the Gabby Cabby. Well, the mainstream media, once again, they're never going to learn, or we're never going to learn, unless we wake up, unless we see what's going on. We had this with London and surrounding Remembrance Day. We should have learned then that they spend the whole entire time winding it up, trying to get a reaction and publishing stuff that's just completely out of touch. And then you get people like the misinformation department of the BBC wading in, giving their two pennyworth. It's disgraceful. Now, we know what happened in Dublin. We know the victims involved, some of them children. Awful, awful events. Now, naturally, if anything happens in a community, in a town where something like that happens, the people responsible are not going to fare too well, and the group that the person responsible belongs to are not going to fare too well. And we're getting to this cooking point, this boiling point, where I think we've had enough of it, really, haven't we? Now, where I want to tear the mainstream media off a strip is Sky News. Have a look at this. Far-right protests after 3 children, that happened to them in a school near Dublin, one of which a girl, a girl of 5. That's absolutely despicable. But what's even worse is far-right protests. Why far-right? Why label it as that yet again? I think they should hold their heads in shame. This is a community that's turning around and saying, no, we've had enough of this. This stops here. And, they're kicking off and they're letting it well be known. There's nothing far right about it. Only the lefty news would label it far right. I don't know what you think beyond the obvious. It's awful. Absolutely awful. Let me know what you think in the comments. I look forward to having a look. We haven't done many comment readouts lately. I'm going to try and catch up with that next week and get some of your points of view out there. And I look forward to talking to you again soon. Toodaloo.